an officer throwing an adult woman to the ground, resulting in injuries,
why am I getting pulled over?
Put your hands behind your back.
Excuse me!
Put your hands behind your back!
No!
to an officer pulling a trans woman,
Hold up, you can't take my car. You're not going to come around. Don't touch me. You're not.
Here are 4 instances where law enforcement officers completely lost their patience. On October 4th, 2021, Virginia police officers reported observing a civilian, William Antonio Scott, carrying multiple weapons down the street. Although this news wasn't confirmed, but how Officer Jason Sharp reacted with the man is unbelievably devastating.
Come on, put your hands up, sir. Put your hands up, sir.
No.
Put your hands up, sir.
Nothing up.
Put your hands up.
Put nothing up. Get your
Mr. Scott appears to be frustrated with officers screaming at him at his house. However, despite the situation remaining verbal, Officer Jason completely lost his patience when he did this.
Get the up. Yeah, go ahead. Wait.
Come tase him. Come lock him up.
And if employing such a level of excessive force wasn't sufficient,
Lock him up. I will keep doing it. Put cuffs on him.
Down. Put your hands on your back. Put your hands on your back.
without issuing any warning to Mr. Scott about being detained or under arrest, he deployed a taser, not once, but twice. But let's see how Officer Jason lied about the situation to his colleagues.
Came out of the house, on my property, this, that, and the third, balled his fist up, come down the steps like he was going to do something. He got done. The taser worked just great too, by the way.
He contends that Mr. Scott was approaching him, but it is evident from the footage that the suspect was merely standing on his property, also accompanied by a female officer.
Well, he came out the door raising hell, screaming at me and Jackson. Okay. I said, hey man, and he come down the steps and balled his fist up. So I hit him with the taser.
Is this the same call that came up where the lady said he was mentally had a pipe in his hand or something like that?
Yeah, I got the
same call.
Okay.
That came out earlier for him walking around with 2 guns in his hand.
Okay.
And I got, but both of them airsoft. I got them.
Okay.
It's ironic how the officers tasered him twice, despite being aware of the suspect's mental health issues. And following his mental problems, here's what he did later on.
He still got a story to his family. He a member of my family. So I'm going to talk to him about you. Could you get his name and information?
Sure, sharp like a knife.
Huh?
Sharp like a knife.
I'll be down at the station, girl.
Okay. All right, Jackson, when that crews can get here to get him checked out, you have the TDO.
Checked out for what?
I hit you with the taser.
And I'm going to hit you when I get out.
I appreciate that.
Where you living?
Okay.
I live in your nightmares.
He ain't out of uniform. If he ain't in, if you in, he ain't worse. But he ain't in.
Better men than you have tried to kill me, son. That's the best I can tell you. Better men than you have tried to kill me.
I ain't the one to keep arguing. I'm the one.
You need to go to the damn dentist.
While Mr. Scott's question about the officer's residence may have been inappropriate, the officer's response was even more so, stating that you can kill me.
Payless CCO.
Okay.
You saw the way he was acting, out agitated, wanted to
No,
fight.
y'all can't me. Can you come outside, sir? Put your hands on
Somebody
me.
that's
I ain't doing it. Put your hands on me.
wrong
I ain't
things I heard
doing
in
it.
my
Put your hands on me. I ain't doing it.
I guess I'll call.
I don't know if he's going to take him as he's combative.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying.
shit? Yeah, I'm telling to do it anyway. And I know I'm going to do it. And I know I'm going to be in uniform.
Hey.
Yeah, I got you. I heard you the first 2
I
times.
do, though. When I come, I just know when I'm supposed to. And that's when I carry the deepest about
Well,
that. I ain't no man.
when you come, you better come right. The best I can tell you.
Officer Sharp faced consequences for his actions, as he was suspended without pay following the indictment in November 2021. Additionally, he is also now serving assault charges for tasering the man twice. The treatment of Mr. Scott by the officers is truly unbelievable and heart-wrenching, but equally distressing is the incident where Officer Michael threw a young lady to the ground for no apparent reason.
Why am I getting pulled over?
Put your hands behind your back.
Excuse me!
Put your hands behind your back!
No!
But before that, in mid-2022, Florida police believed they had responded to a 911 call from a residence. As Officer Sean Bush from the police department approached the reported location, he unexpectedly encountered a trans woman, potentially introducing a significant twist to the situation.
You doing alright?
Yeah!
Why is your family calling?
What's the problem?
I guess they called.
Oh, who called?
I don't know.
Okay, name the name. I had to tell you who you called.
Who called?
Who called? Can't get more. Oh, you called? You called?
What's up?
Excuse me, sir. Hold up. You can't go because it don't say walk on where it say nothing. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait out here. Okay? Thank you. Okay, so they don't want to talk to you.
Who called?
Nobody called. Nobody called me.
Angelica called.
No, Angelica, okay. What's the number? Go check your number.
Do me a favor, have a seat over there.
Wow.
Keep
Is this my house?
6
though?
feet, okay?
Okay,
6
go
feet.
to your house. You car way it is 6 feet to mine.
6 feet, please.
Okay, so go ahead. You're my property.
You're obviously very
You
drunk
my
and
property.
everything
No,
like
no,
that.
no. Hold up. You're my property. I can do whatever I know on my property. Right, so go up to your car. Find out who called from this house. Then you come back and give me 6 feet.
When the woman asks about who called, he really has no answer, and to make things even worse, he did something which could have taken her life.
Go ahead, Mr. Ning, your car over there. It's your sheriff's office over there. Here's my sheriff's office over there. Hold up, you can't take my car. You don't know if it's got coronavirus.
Don't touch me.
You don't know if
Get on the ground. Don't touch me, okay? Get on the ground.
If you got coronavirus, touch my car. Touch my car like that.
Let's tell 30. Have the units respond and come 1018.
If choking her wasn't enough, he went ahead and made things even more messed up.
Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground. Don't resist.
I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting.
Taser.
I'm epileptic.
Stay on your back.
I'm epileptic.
Stay on your back. Stop resisting. Hands behind your back.
I'm epileptic.
Hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your
I'm
back.
epileptic.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm epileptic.
Put your
Right,
hands
you know
behind
what
your
that
back.
means?
You're gonna
You know
get
what that
tased
means?
again. Hands behind your back.
I'm epileptic.
Hands behind your back.
Officer completely lost his cool and used excessive force to arrest her when they could have handled the situation with an entirely different approach.
Hey, put your hands behind your back. We told you like 3 times.
No, you coming up to my house. Nobody called you though.
Put your hands behind your
Nobody
back.
called you. Nobody called
Put
you.
your other hand behind your back.
Nobody called you.
Put your hand behind your
Nobody
back.
called you. Nobody called you though. Ain't nobody called you. Ain't nobody called you.
Just keep whatever it is down.
I'm epileptic. I'm telling you now.
Okay. Then
I got heart problems.
you got
Look,
Just relax,
I got
okay?
heart problems.
She was put in handcuffs against her will, and what unfolded next is truly surprising.
I ain't got no hall.
Did you call?
I can't jump on.
Family
You
black.
gotta speak English, man. You talking to Look. You ready? I bet you been on me. I've been all up in Nebraska. All up in Nebraska.
You better stop resisting. You're gonna get hurt.
Officers can be seen unjustly harassing her, seemingly without cause. The motive behind this mistreatment, which will be disclosed at the conclusion of the case, might be linked to her appearance.
Hello.
She was later arrested and charged with battery and resisting an officer and served 30 days in jail. And despite all that, no huge action was taken against Officer Sean Bush or his fellow officers. It's deeply distressing to observe how certain groups of people are treated by officers. But if women in general are subjected to the kind of treatment which we will see in Officer Michael's actions towards a young lady, it feels truly disheartening, leaving a sense of helplessness. Officer from Phoenix Police Department Michael McGillis kicked off a traffic stop on Mariah Valenzuela for driving on the wrong side of the road. Instead of asking any queries from Mariah, he quickly escalated things for no apparent reason.
Tom 600 code 6. Hi.
Okay.
What's your license?
I have been on me.
You have any ID on you?
Why am I getting pulled over?
I'm at 600 West Camelback, or excuse me, Indian School Road.
Why am I getting pulled over?
Despite Mariah's repeated inquiries about the reason for the traffic stop, Officer Michael opted to ignore her and took a different approach to answer.
Is this your car?
No.
Bravo John Sam
Why am I getting pulled over?
5455. Do you have ID on you?
No. Why am I getting pulled over?
Put your hands behind your back.
Excuse me.
Put your hands behind your back.
No!
Put your hands behind your back. Stop. 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 Hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Stop. Hands behind your back. Tom 600. Give me another unit.
Officer Michael forcefully threw Mariah to the ground without providing any explanation for the arrest.
Why are you arresting me?
I'm asking for your ID. You said you don't have any ID.
Can I get it? It's in my car.
You said you didn't have ID.
I do. What did I do?
Give me your arm.
Let me get my car.
Give me your arm. Stop. Stop. Give me your arm. Put your arm. Give me your arm.
What did I do?
You were in the wrong lane. You're in opposite lane of travel.
I wasn't.
Give me your ID.
No, I wasn't.
Give me your arm, please.
You're hurting me.
Give me your arm.
Help.
Give me your arm. Give me your hand.
I can't do this. I did nothing wrong, sir.
Stop.
What the hell did I do?
You're in opposing
What did I
lane.
do? No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
Why did you tackle me?
While sitting on her back, the officer informed her the reason for the arrest, but despite Mariah's pleas for help, he appeared indifferent and persisted in his unethical approach.
I'm no harm. I can
Tom 600.
cooperate
I've got her
with you.
detained, but she's real uncooperative.
I
Stand up. Stand up.
It's in the car.
Okay, well then you should have told me that. You could have given
Why
it to
did
me.
you
Stop
arrest me?
arguing. Stop. Stop. Why don't you act like a young lady?
Despite her evident cooperation from the beginning, the officer claimed on the radio that she was being uncooperative, and if throwing her onto the ground wasn't enough, he proceeded to slam her into the patrol car.
You're
Stop.
handling me.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to
You
get you.
slammed my head.
Stop.
Why am I in handcuffs? Why am I in handcuffs?
Stop. Stop.
Stop! You act like I'm a rat. Are you serious?
Why are you acting this way?
Because you're hurting me, sir.
Get-go, you've been screaming and yelling.
Because you're
Stop.
hurting me.
I'm not hurting you.
Why am I arrested? Why am I in handcuffs?
Because
When
I asked for
cooperating.
ID. No, I asked for ID.
It's
and
in the
you
car. Can I get it?
Well, I'll get it now.
Okay,
You
McGill.
refused. You refused to give it to me.
It's in the car.
Well, you should have just given it to me.
Well, can you let me go so I can get it?
No, I'll get it in a minute.
The officer continued to make excuses for the arrest and justify his actions towards Mariah, but let's watch his reaction when he learned that Mariah was heavily bleeding.
I'm out here on Indian School. I don't know if you heard it.
The 101, yeah, saying her head's bleeding or something?
Yeah, the DUI, and she does. She's got blood on her hand, but it's because she was sitting there wiping it over and over again. But to do the use of force for McGillis, and then
there was no strikes or anything. It's more like just like an injured prisoner, right?
oh yeah, she was she was freaking out about it, and when he actually had to take her to the ground, I think it was either that or when he had to try to push her up against the car. So she's like super emotional, so super Looney Tunes.
Yeah, so we're gonna get her checked out. Let's make sure we do photos and stuff. Yeah, like you said, we'll do the injured prisoner / use of force, just to see why ourselves.
Yeah.
There's nothing. I mean, when we get, is she alleging any misconduct or anything, or is she just complaining about the injury?
She thinks she was kind of manhandled or whatever, but I don't think it's. I'm getting ready to review the body camera right now. She's super all over the place.
Okay, no, that's what I was going to say. Let's just we review the camera, make sure it looks good to go, and then we'll do the use of force, just the CYA, everybody, cover them.
Yep.
But, sounds good. Keep me posted.
The officer seized every opportunity to shield themselves, claiming that Mariah was the one who initiated the entire incident. Due to the incident, Mariah suffered bruises, cuts, and eye vessel damage. However, the officer's conduct is under scrutiny, and Mariah plans to sue the police department. The harassment endured by Mariah from Officer Michael was immense, while the way Marshon Lynch was forcibly pulled out of his car and onto the ground is something for you to decide whether it's right or wrong. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department spotted a car on the side of the road, driven by a Mr. Marshon Lynch, suspected of driving under the influence. Authorities assert that Mr. Lynch was allegedly discovered sleeping in a vehicle that was unable to drive as it had no rim or tire on the passenger side of the car.
I think that's just the way the seat is sitting. Morning. How are you? Huh? You don't know? Why not? You know where you're at? Is this your car? It's not your car? Oh, whose car is it? Do you know who you are? No, you don't know who you are. Did you steal the car? Yes? We said you don't know whose car it is. Just asking. It's better like that? Well, I guess if you're going to destroy a car, it shouldn't be your own, I guess.
Although the situation started with laughter, it wouldn't continue for long.
This car is broke. You know where you're coming from? Where were you coming from?
Home.
Where's home? You know the address? You don't know? Alright. You're just full of awesome answers today.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Are you able to get out of the car? If you want to. Okay. So you're gonna get out for me? No? Kind of what I thought.
Mr. Marshon seems to be drunk and sleeping, but the female officer appears to be handling the situation correctly.
He'll get out if he wants to, but he doesn't want to.
Okay. Hey, bud, do you know your name? You need medical at all? No, no medical? Alright.
What's your name, bud? What is it? Terrell? What's your last name? Say it again? Oh, Lynch.
Mr. Marshon cooperated with the officers, providing them with all the information he could. But as he was not getting out of his car, the officer's patience was tested.
Alright, sir, you gonna get out of the car for us, or are we gonna have to help you out?
Charlie 454, you're gonna go to apartment.
The officers reached a point of frustration with Mr. Lynch, and ultimately, they lost their cool.
You destroyed the car.
The rim on the car?
You get out of the car.
I said the rim on the car is that a problem?
The whole thing.
The whole car is a problem.
All of it.
No, look. Driving, the car is not on.
Not a problem.
What is the problem? You just asked him what is the problem.
No, he's kind of gave us a name, but I can't find him.
I said Mr. Dan.
So here's the thing,
But I'm not going
right now, if you don't get out of the vehicle, you're going to be charged with obstructing an investigation. That is a criminal offense, and you will go to jail.
What kind of obstruction?
Obstructing.
What kind of obstruction? Yeah, we're not going to explain.
There's not different kinds. There's only one kind.
Explain it to me.
Okay, because I've already explained it to you.
Because I'm
Failing to obey a command by an officer or lawful order is obstructing. So it's your last chance. Step out of the vehicle for us.
Everything is understandable.
Okay, step out, please.
All I'm asking is, why will I not be pulled out?
Go to get on your phone.
Roll over. No more games today.
What kind of thing? I'm not moving.
He does smell like alcohol.
Oh, I do smell it.
Yep. So right now you're being arrested for the suspicion of DUI. Okay?
No problem.
Yeah, I need to. He can get one.
We have a DUI unit available.
Marshon Lynch was forcibly thrown to the ground and subsequently arrested for driving under the influence. The available information does not provide details about what transpired next or whether additional charges were filed against Marshon Lynch.